Hello and welcome to 1416. We are over here getting ready to roll for Claire Miller. She is becoming an adult, like a second stage adult. I don't know. I just know that she has to roll an 8 or higher. No! Wow. All right. Well, let's see when she's going to die. 9 years from now? Dang. Okay. Well, let's go over and add that. I'll put that on the little thing here with her. She's going to die in 9 years, and we need to go add a little bit of gray hair. She's just turning 30. She's not even going to live to 40. She'll be 39 years old. Man, there's so many more numbers that she could have rolled and lived, and she did not. Okay, so she is a young adult, so we're going to go over and set her age to adult. Let her age up, and then we'll go and give her some gray hair and take a picture. This house around here is a hot mess. She's already has blonde hair, so I don't know about giving her gray hair, what that's going to do, but we'll try it. All right, so it's over here somewhere in the makeup or the glasses. It's in the glasses, and I always forget. It's right here. Oh, that did work. She's got some gray in there. Okay, here is Claire Miller as a 30-year-old. All right, so we did Claire. We've got these two becoming young adults, and we don't have to do anything for them. That also just says when they're going to get married. So let me make sure I have them down to get married. Solomon McOtter will get married right there. He's supposed to get married this year, so he's going to have to wait an extra 5 years to get married. Wow. Okay, well, that's because he's at war, and he can't get married while he's at war. All right, let me get my dice, and let's roll for Kenrick and Solomon. Neither one of them, we don't have to visit either one of them. They're just ready to age up. So first is Kenrick. They're already aged up. Okay, he lived. There are 3 numbers that we want to avoid. So let's see Solomon. He lived. Okay, good. I was like, are you serious right now? Okay, great. Now all we have are the 2 teenagers, and then we have a baby being born. So I'm going to go over, let's go to the Archer house first. I cannot believe I picked it out. First thing, I picked it out. And here is Eve, and he is becoming a teen. So I'm going to go over, we're going to age him up, and then we'll do his roles and all of that stuff. All right, here we go. We're going to age up Eve, and he is going to become a teen. All right, he is a horse lover and a vegetarian. That is one of the options we can't have. Okay, he's still going to be a foodie. He's like, listen here, I want to be something. Nice. And he's wearing like part of a Santa hat, it looks like. All right, now he gets to age up again. He missed the being old enough to go to war, which I guess was good for him. Okay, his last trait is a dance machine. Pick a number 1 to 15.
It's 13.
Ooh, Star Wars? Okay, Galactic Privateer. All right, I'm pretty sure that means something. So we go over to the teen roles. Any Star Wars. Join an exploring troop. So he is going to move out and move somewhere, not to a stable location. And let's see if he gets married when he gets to that location. I do need to go in and take his picture and give him some clothes. So let me get that loaded up while we're rolling for his wedding. So let's see if and when he gets married. Oh, he gets married in 3 years. That's fantastic. So maybe he gets married and his spouse is the one who leads him into the troop business. Maybe she's like, hey, let's go explore. I kind of am okay with his hair like it is. All right, here is Eve Archer. I need to get him straight with the camera and not blinking so I can take his picture. Great. Okay, so we need to roll to see when they go traveling, like when the troop leaves. Let's see. In 9 years. So he's at least going to have some babies before they leave to go traveling. So let me get all of his stuff entered over here, and I will meet y'all at Zoe McOtter's house. Okay, I just realized I didn't even roll to see if Eve lived. I rolled to see when he got married, and I rolled to see when he moved, but I didn't roll to see if he lives. Okay, he does. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Okay, so I guess first what I'm going to do is roll for Zoe and make sure she lives. Okay, she lives. There's only one number that will kill them. Look at the McOtters. There are so few of them. Wow. And Zoe is becoming a teenager today. Is she the only one? No, Solomon ended up without red hair. But all the McOtters have left, and now it looks so small over there. All right, we're going to ignore the fact that she's wearing glasses and apparently all kinds of winter gear inside. She is going to become a teen. Oh, music lover and a bookworm. Wow. She is like all into the arts right now. She looks a lot like Solomon, and I think it's because they both have that dark hair, and a perfectionist. Okay. Wow, here we go. Pick a number 1 to 15.
It's 14.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wellness. Okay, good. Pick a number 1 to 3.
It's 3.
Okay. And I don't think the wellness ones do anything to anybody, but let me double check and make sure. Oh, wellness joins a monastery or nunnery. Okay. So she is going to be joining a nunnery. I mean, it looks, her things go along with that. She has the cutest little freckles. She has very fierce eyebrows. Let me go and take her picture and change that. But, okay, she's going to be our first person to move into the cemetery where we've been holding a spot for our first nun or monk. Here is Zoe McOtter, who is going to be joining the nunnery. Okay, we don't even need to roll for Zoe to get married because she will not be getting married. We did roll for her to live. So I'm going to put out beside her nun. There we go. So she's becoming a nun. She's going to be moving out. Oh, we can do that. Let's roll to see when she's going to be moving out. 5 years. Okay, so she's going to leave in 5 years. That will be in 21. Okay, well, girl, please change your clothes. We are done with birthdays. It was so nice that it happened so fast. And it's still just the evening time. I need time to pass before I have to go back to the house and deal with 5 babies. So anyway, let's go have a baby. Bianca Neal is having a baby today, actually in the morning. So I probably will have to wait until the morning at her house, and then we'll do her birth. Okay, here we are at the Neal's house. We gave them a new house that I just got off the gallery that I'm pretty sure Kat's created for us. Oh, Quigley got the coup milestone. Anyway, we're going to hang out here with this family. You're not. That bed is facing the wrong way because I'm pretty sure she had a CC bed in here, and I do not have that same CC bed that she used. So let's do that. And then let's get a bed for the babies. Let's see. We need a toddler bed. Okay, now we have some furniture in here. So let's put Quigley over here. And then our big boy, I have an exception. Of course I do. Our big boy can come over here and go to sleep. Okay, she is in labor. Oh, they for some reason think the infant needs to use it. Girl, come over here and have a baby. Oh, everybody's getting up. All right. Let's go. They've definitely had more than one baby, so they are not in, so they're in the alphabet. Look at her wearing these stupid glasses. Really? Oh, Darius is gassy. I'm sorry, baby. It's a girl. All right, let's go look at our names. Okay, we're on Y, and this is going to be Yeta. I don't know why I think that name sounds funny, but it does to me. Yeta Neal. Yay, one baby. This house came with 2 cradles, so I'm glad we only had to use one of them. Wow, she's the palest thing I've ever seen. Okay, little Yeta, welcome to the world. I need you to live. We have not had any babies live. I mean, minus the 5 we had at the main house. Mom lives. Now let's roll for baby girl. I think that's one of our numbers. Is that one of our numbers? Come on, please be one of our numbers. I need to be over here on my dang timeline. There we go. 8, 10, and 20. She lives. Finally. Dang. It's about time. Can you bounce this baby and then you can age her up? It has been so long since we've had a baby that lived. Like if you don't count our whatever, our 5 babies over here, it's been 4 days. This is the 5th day. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th day since anybody has lived. So I'm really happy that their baby girl Yeta lived. Okay, girl, I think you can age her up now. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Is she going to be red like Dad or brown-haired like Mom? Red like Dad. Aw, it's so cute with the little thing on top of her head. Adorable. All right, she is cautious. Little cautious baby Yeta. Here is Yeta Neal. She is the cutest. It's her dad's eyes, isn't it? Yes, look at his eyes. Also, look at his lips. They're very pointy. Okay. Mom also has green eyes, so I guess all the kids are going to have green eyes. Girl, I got to get these glasses off your face right this second. There we go. Okay. Maybe they will all have green eyes. I don't know. I am so pleased with how today went. It could not have gone better. We did roll for Claire Miller to die, but she's going to live for 9 years. We got our first nun. Eve Archer is getting married really quickly, and then he's joining some kind of traveling troupe, which will be cool. And then Kenrick and Solomon both lived. So it has just been a good day of rolls all around. And now to head back to the chaos that is our main house. And I will see you guys over there to play the first day of 1416. Okay, so that lovely noise of our little girl giggling and anything else that happens in the actual game sound is all the sounds that I have from this day of filming. My microphone apparently somehow got switched, and this happens actually quite a lot, where when I use my face cam and then I turn off the face cam and I use just the regular microphone, somehow my software ends up where it does not have, I don't even know how to say it, but it switches to another microphone, like the default microphone, and my computer does not have another microphone. So in essence, it just turns the microphones off, except for the computer microphone, and what's happening on the computer is the only sound that we have. So I'm going to tell you that for this day, not much happened. It was mass chaos because there was always a baby screaming. However, it actually went much better than I thought it would. Our baby girl, Elizabeth, who is the toddler, she actually can do a lot of stuff by herself now. Thankfully, she was already potty trained. We've got a lot of food that she could just get her own food. And so she could pretty much take care of herself. I did have her at the very end. I had her go in and talk to one of the boys and meet her siblings, and she is excited to have little siblings, which I think is so sweet, but not anything that usually happens, especially not when you have 5 little siblings. But anyway, she can handle herself pretty much. And then what I did is I had Ida, who is the great-grandmother. I had Ida handling a baby every time she could do the super efficient infant care, because that happened periodically. Otherwise, she just rested for the day, because I feel like getting up and taking care of a baby, even if it's just 1 or 2 babies, is a lot more hectic than just her normal life. And I did not have her cook anything either. So for Ida, it was just baby duty the whole time. But for Alice, who is the baby's grandmother, she actually took little Elizabeth on a flower picking excursion. They went out and picked flowers and then came back with their flowers. I really just wanted Elizabeth to be able to go and do something that was focused on her. Since there are the 5 children, I thought if this was real life, I know when I had my other children and I already had one at home, that child needed a little bit of extra care, and I did not bring 5 kids home at once. So anyway, I just did that with Alice. The rest of the time, Alice took care of the outside. So she worked on the chicken coops, and also she worked on the plants that were out there. There were a couple out there that needed to be watered and fertilized. And so she worked on that. And at the same time, that's what Elizabeth, the children's mom, was doing as well. She was working on the gardening. She also worked on feeding the chickens. I think she took care of the goat. So I just had Elizabeth and Alice outside working on anything that they could do outside for the animals. And then the rest of the time, Elizabeth was inside with the babies. And then Alice even had enough time to go and do a load of laundry. So it was not constant chaos from the babies, but it did just seem that there was always at least one baby who was crying. So overall, though, I thought that the day went really well, but we're going to have these babies with us as babies for quite a few more days. So you guys will get to see the live and in action part of it, not live, but the in action part of it, because I will make sure that the microphone is actually working. And I haven't done this in a long time. Usually I double check and I triple check and I make sure that everything's fine. And the mic worked fine for the live streams that I did the day before. I went live 3 different times the day before I filmed this, and it was fine. And I didn't change anything. I just closed the program and opened it back up when I was ready to film again. So I don't know what the problem was, but anyway, we had a nice day. Even though it was hectic, it was a nice day around the farm, and we're just going to continue to do that through the rest of this year, just enjoying our little babies and also trying to get some bonding time in with little Elizabeth. So that is it. You guys let me know your thoughts on everything. I know that a lot of you are excited about the 5 babies and what's going to happen. I did have a whole section in here where I talked about how with the new pack that's coming out, my plan is to not have any of these children move out. We are going to have them live on the property in their own small little areas, and using the for rent system that's coming out in the expansion pack, they're each going to be their own separate households, but they will all be here on our main lot. And so I'm hoping that that works well, and we're going to be implementing that just as soon as I get my hands on the new expansion packs. So that is it. And I'm so sorry about the sound. It makes me sad, but I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.